He's back in the fight. There's Rocky Jr. And there's the Juarez family putting on a brave face in the front row. 93-year-old grandfather rooting for his grandson.
You're down.
Larry Merchant made the point it was Rocky's dad who named him Rocky.
Okay. Don't retaliate if he hits you on the back of the head.
But it was the grandfather who got him into boxing.
Okay, we're good. We're still good. We still got a few rounds to go.
You've got to be first. You've got to attack. You've got to be aggressive. And work him, work him. Work that jab. You can't have a close round because you're going to give it to him. When you're in close, knock him. Let him go.
Juarez called Soto an Americanized Mexican, meaning he is boxing. He is not willing to take 3 punches to land one of his own. He is a boxer puncher.
Good left hook by Juarez. Soto comes back with a double left hook of his own. Right and a left by Juarez. And a good left to the body. Soto keeps throwing, allowing Juarez to make contact, but making contact of his own in return.
Those are the exact same punches that Juarez has knocked out every opponent pretty much that he felt when he landed those blows.
This is exactly the question that Larry Merchant asked him face-to-face yesterday. What happens if the guy can take your best shot and keep coming? And that's what's turned out to be the case so far in the fight. We're into the 6th. In the 5th round, CompuBox agreed with Emmanuel Stewart that was Juarez's best round. Landing 15 out of 56, those are both high numbers in the fight for him. But Soto landed 23 out of 72.
Now the habit that Juarez has of pulling his head up when he's jabbing is becoming something that he's getting hit with jabs as he's punching, like doing that.
And you may have noticed that after having given the first 4 rounds to Soto, Harold Letterman gave the last round to Juarez. That's the first round that Rocky has won on Harold's card.
Moscow cut also.
Work it out. Let the hand go. All right, stop punching.
Tall and can take a punch is hard to beat.
Yeah.
And that's what Soto is.
But you know, Juarez is still fighting a tremendous
There's a cut
fight.
under the left eye of Rocky Juarez, beginning to trickle blood. Many in the crowd are stunned by what they're seeing. Juarez is a big enough name that probably most casual fans here didn't realize that Soto could compete with him. Particularly given the fact that the promotion was built around Juarez against Injun Chief.
And Juarez is doing everything right. It's just he's just a better fighter tonight, seems.
Juarez is fortunate that the blood is under his eye and won't bother his vision. Swelling might, though, if he keeps getting hit the way he's been hit so far. Like that. Good left hook by Juarez. Soto looks right at him.
Give me hands. Be on the inside. Inside and jab. He's cut. He's cut, and you've got to push him back. Keep pushing him back. Be quicker. More jabs.
We need to get we need to get back in. We need to get back the hard away from this guy. You let him try to get into it. Let him get into it. You need to take it away from him. You understand? You need to
Take a look at this punch. This is the punch. You see how it slid across the face of Juarez and opened a cut under his eye. Not a dangerous cut. But pretty soon Juarez is going to have to go to war
CompuBox numbers in 6. Juarez 20 out of 54. Soto 27 out of 93 thrown punches. Harold, how do you have it through 6?
Okay, Jim. 59, 55, 5 rounds to 1. Humbrto Soto. Jimmy, I gave the 5th round to Rocky Juarez because Humbrto Soto let him inside. In other words, he didn't keep him on the end of that jab. And that's where Rocky's got to be the score. He has to be right where he is now, in close to get off the power shots. But basically, for 5 out of these 6 rounds, Humbrto Soto's walking him down, keeping him on the end of the jab, which is great ring generalship, as I said before, and scoring the cleaner shots. 5-1 Soto.
Well, even though Soto Seaman is winning the fight, he's still got to stay alert.
Jim Adams says this isn't a knockdown. I'm not sure why Soto went to his knees. I guess it was a slip. Rocky trying to put a little extra into that left hook.
Yeah, unlike a lot of big punches, their punching power fades as the fight wears on, but both of these guys are still punching with full power. In particular, Juarez, even though he's maybe losing and he's getting tired, his punching power still is extremely good.
Juarez has had some late round knockouts, so too has Soto. Good body shot by Juarez. Soto strafing him upstairs.
Stay right there. You hit him in the back of the head. You got to stop it. Okay? Stop it. Stay there. Same here. You're retaliating. Stop in the back of the head, okay? That's 2 warnings apiece, okay? Turn back in.
2 warnings apiece for hitting in the back of the head. I didn't catch the first round of warnings on that. The brawl is beginning. And even though it's probably necessary for Rocky Juarez at this point, the first exchange belonged to Soto.
Even though they're brawling, they're both still punching with full power with both hands. You know, a lot of times you got to get in exchanges, but they don't have that much power in them. Both of these guys are punching with knockouts in each blow.
How many times have you seen it?
Oh my
Guy
God.
prepares for a named fighter and gets somebody else, and it isn't the same. He's not ready. Rocky Juarez has had tremendous difficulty with Humbrto Soto, who is thrown in with 13 days to go.
Juarez has landed his big punches there.
He got his big right hand in. Soto's still standing there, and now a giant left hook by Juarez. And now Juarez has a chance. But only 10 seconds to go in the round.
And Soto is smart. He just
Soto holds on.
That's it. Don't even try to punch. Just tie him up.
Big round for Rocky Juarez. Has the comeback begun?
Might be a 2-point round.
Why are you in there with him? Why are you in the middle with him? You see, that's what happens. You have to attack. You have to be first. Why are you going to exchange punches? Attack, attack, but attack with intelligence. Come on. Maintain that rhythm high.
Do you understand? Okay? You good? Are you good, right? Beautiful. I want to see it, son. Let's go out there and do it. Okay? You can do it.
Hard punch that Juarez takes early in the round. But then, as they say, you got to cut yourself a new piece of bait and fish a little deeper.
There was a big right hand by Juarez that turned it around. You saw the left hook that he landed toward the end of the round. Now let's see what kind of a lift Rocky Juarez has gotten from his big round 7 rally.
Looks like an abrasion under the right eyelid.
What a left hook by Juarez.
I'm just amazed at Juarez's firepower. It's the same as it was the first round.
And Soto decides to come back with body shots and nearly breaks Juarez in half with a right hand to the ribcage.
Why isn't Soto just boxing Juarez after a round like the previous one?
Work it out.
Maybe he likes to fight.
Well, if he sparred with Morales for a year, I guess maybe that's why.
Soto got away with a low blow, not a heavy one.
Well, at this stage now, Soto is need to be boxing because his punching power is nowhere near as strong as Juarez is at this stage of the fight. So he can land 5 or 6 blows and get caught with one punch, and he's going to be in trouble. Juarez is punching too powerful still.
Heavy body shot by Juarez with the right hand.
All right, give me a break. Don't punch.
Another good left hook. Juarez's comeback continues. Soto not nearly as sharp as he was earlier in the fight.